Hello everybody, welcome back to the next episode of Amanda Plays The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt. I think we are on episode
21.
And I know the last video, I said episode 16, and that was because I was rendering a video. I was literally rendering episode 16 at the time that I was recording episode 21, so I accidentally said episode 16. So there's that. I'm pretty sure we're on episode 22 though now. But yeah, let's get it started.
As the Emperor's spies told him, Ciri had reached Novigrad. A lone attempt to find her in the North's largest city would certainly fail. But Geralt had friends he could count on. The Witcher decided to contact Triss Merigold.
I'm gonna be fully honest, you guys. I might cheat a little and make sure that I make the correct choices for this game. Because I don't want anyone to die. But we'll see what I decide. I haven't looked at much yet. I know in the beginning with, what's her name? Kira, I had my chat help me out with that. Because I initially killed her and I was like, no! I don't want her dead. And then my chat told me what would have happened if I let her go instead of telling her to go to Kaer Morhen. And I was like, no, we're gonna replay that. So, oh Jesus. My DPI is crazy on this. Let me open up the ad. I forgot to open my Logitech app. So we're gonna do that real quick. Right, perfect. Hold on, bear with me, you guys. Technical difficulties, I'm sorry. Okay, we're good. We should be okay now. So, we are on Novigrad Dreaming. Suggested level 7. Level 13. It's all good. It's fine. It's fine. So, let's head straight to that. If there's any merchants or whatever, we'll probably hit them up, see if they have any, went cards and whatnot. And we'll loot along the way as well.
Shut off, Arse Munch.
Ew, what does he look like that?
Shut off, Arse Munch. Looks like a grown boy looking for adventure.
Oh god. Bam Bran. Why do they look like that?
Threw him in a cell for 3 nights. All for a hat. Help, save me. I'm dying of poverty. Give us a crown.
I'm dying
They grow fat on our
of poverty.
Just
Thought I had to go
passing
through
by,
that. That was weird.
Wanderer? Or do you seek something specific?
Who's asking?
Rudolf de Jonkier. Of those de Jonkiers, yes. My ancestors laid the foundations of this city. I now own its largest bank.
Wow.
Didn't need a recommendation. Name would have been enough.
Father always said, all ought to know your merits, son. Don't hide them under a bushel.
I'm looking for Corinne Tilly.
Oh, you've come to the right place then. Corinne is inside. Been there for a few days, dreaming the home's history.
Why do you need to know the house's history? You a historian or on a whim?
I bought this property a short while ago. Paid a pretty penny, I might add. Soon after, I witnessed disturbances. Led me to fear the home might be haunted.
Ruh-oh.
What are the symptoms?
Oh, they vary. Giggling in the night. And furniture moving about in the attic. And last week... Well, you shan't believe it.
Furniture moving in the attic.
Feces in the parlor.
Fantastic. I love when furniture moves around by itself in this game.
Not interested in what's going on inside? Seeing it for yourself?
I'm a banker. Cursed homes scare me. Do you know how a haunting can affect property value? Point of fact, Corinne requested she not be disturbed.
I'd like to go inside, look around.
I don't usually let strangers rummage around my home. Twin swords, though. You're a witcher. You may enter, call at my whim. The second sword, is it in case the first one breaks? Smart.
You fucking dumbass. Sorry guys, bear with me 2 more seconds. There we go. Alright, let's check what's going on in this spooky ass house.
Put it down, please. That's blood. Don't spill it. Please. Stop. Go away. Don't do that. Leave it.
Alright, I should probably go check on her first. That scared the shit out of me, if you guys couldn't tell.
Wake up. It's just a dream. Wake up.
Uh-oh.
The doll. The attic.
Huh?
All right. Time to check the attic.
Put it down, please. That's blood. Don't spill it. Please.
Great.
Stop. Go away. Leave it.
Kind of want to check what's downstairs first. I hear creepy ass knocking. Right, so I'm getting better stuff now. Just a little bit. Just slightly. Oh, I'm stuck. Slightly better. Now we go back to mismatching Geralt and his armor. It's okay. Ugh, that shit's creepy.
Put it down, please. That's blood. Don't spill it. Please.
I'm scared.
Way to the next room's blocked.
Paper on which a crib has been hastily drawn by a child, it seems. Alright. Take the doll.
Strange stuff. A doll. Drawing shows it lying in a cradle. Maybe I should find one.
Put the doll in. Wait, oops, did I accidentally just drink swallow? Alright. Oh! Is the crib downstairs? Yeah, it is.
Stop! Go away! Don't do that. Leave it!
Oh. It's moving on its own.
Another masterpiece. An oven and a blackened grate.
Oh, that's
No
downstairs.
joy. A riddle. Saw an oven in the cellar.
Oh,
Maybe
joy.
I'll find another clue there.
Oh my god. Is that a godling?
Did I scare you? Scared you, didn't I? Could tell you was scared. Big brave man scared of wee little Sarah.
Yeah, it's a
Ain't
godling.
that funny?
I wouldn't do that anymore if I were you, Sarah. You might scare someone so bad they'll hurt you.
Why would someone hurt me? Having a spot of fun's not allowed anymore.
What are you playing?
That lady fell asleep, and I've sent her some horrible dreams. I'll not her wake neither. I can do that, you know. Funny, isn't it?
Very funny. Thing is, I gotta talk to the dreamer, so I'd like you to let her wake up.
Little Sarah doesn't want her to wake. Little Sarah wants to play.
You're lucky. I know you're a harmless godling, but others might not know, and then...
And how'd you know I'm a godling, eh? How's that, eh? Eh?
Hey.
If it looks like one and acts like one, trust me, you're a godling. You give the dreamer nightmares and won't let her wake up. Why are you tormenting her?
I'm not tormenting anyone. Scary dreams are great. What I love is when this big hen chases me. Hen's got these red...
Why do you live in a haunted house?
Tell you a secret. The house ain't haunted. Not one bit. I just pretend it is. Make everyone think that. It was sitting there all empty, so I moved in. Bigwig from the bank then came and bought it. I don't like bankers, especially not to live with, so I decided to give him a scare.
Gave the banker a really big scare. See, he paid a lot for this house and won't give it up easily, which is why you need to find another home.
I don't want to! I don't! I won't!
Sarah, Novigrad's no place for a godling. But if you want to live here, that's your business. So let's make a deal.
A deal? What kind?
Leave the dreamer alone. In exchange, I'll tell the banker the house is haunted. For good, no way to lift the curse.
You tell him that? What if he doesn't believe you?
I'm a witcher. He'll believe me.
Yes?
Oh?
Yes! Yes! Do that, and I promise not to bother your friend. Not even a little. You're awfully nice, you know.
I don't hear that often.
Cool.
Thanks.
Good
Now
guy,
go
Geralt.
wake that sleepyhead. I won't stop her. She'll get up. Good day.
I like godlings. Johnny! Hope Johnny's doing okay. I'll be very honest.
Who are you?
Triss Marigold sent me to see you.
Gods. Horrible nightmares. I was supposed to dream the history of this house. Instead, I saw furniture. Hungry furniture that wished to devour me. I know it must sound foolish, but in the dream, well, it was all too real. And not at all amusing.
The work of a godling. She made people believe the house was haunted. Also injected your dreams with her little jokes.
And you managed to wake me. I feel fortunate.
We witchers have our ways.
I thank you
For
very
being
much.
kind.
The dreams, they were awful. Any way I can pay you back?
There is, actually. I'm looking for a young woman who was seen in Novigrad.
I can certainly try to help. But I'll need to clear my head first. After those deranged dreams, I feel it's full of cobwebs. Find me at the Golden Sturgeon. I rent a room there.
All right. See you there.
But your yellow eyes are a bit frightening. Look, mine are pretty.
Well, stay safe, Sarah. She should go be friends with Johnny, but she doesn't want to leave the house.
I saw Miss Corinne leave, but she refused to speak to me. Is the matter resolved? Or quite the opposite?
A bit of both. A demon had captured Corinne. I managed to free her, but the house is still haunted.
Did Corinne dream of the building's past?
Yeah. Pretty horrid, apparently. Though she refused to talk about it. Nobody should inhabit the place.
So many crowns I paid!
Oof.
Oh, well. It shan't put me in the poorhouse. Don't bother me, please. The second sword. One breaks.
Alright, we're gonna meditate real quick. Just because I took 2 swallows when I didn't want to.
Oh, Witcher. Oh, that's the life. Help, save me. I'm dying. That's some lovely
Leave this city somehow. Need something.
What do you have?
He doesn't really have anything that I need. 70. I also have to repair some stuff. 96, not bad. 70 repair. This one doing 96. Very good.
So long.
Alright.
son's dead. Oh yeah, that'll heal come time for the funeral.
Ooh. Oh, Jesus. Oh shit. I'm gonna die.
Stop scaring us, decent.
Shh, it's fine. It's
I was a war veteran. Spare me, Graham.
Everyone just relax. I didn't realize the guard was so close.
Hey, beauty.
Alright, contract issued by the Temple Guard of the city of Novigrad, fellow followers of the Flame. In recent days, several officers of the Temple Guard have been ravaged to death in the most bestial manner. An investigation has been launched to look into the matter, so the perpetrator shall soon feel the iron grip of justice closing around his throat. Anyone able to help the guardsmen track down and punish this murderer or murderers, as the case may be, is asked to report to the nearest guard post at once. A reward is foreseen. It is likewise hereby announced that any man aiding or abetting these bandits or withholding evidence regarding these crimes shall be punished by torture, imprisonment, or even death. Sergeant Gilbert Witchley. Fuck it. Gwent. Gwent Vimy Valedi cheats. To all Gwent players, the dwarven banker Vimy Valedi is a villain and a cheat. Using typical non-human trickery, he conned his way to victory over me, then forthwith demanded I surrender my cards without the slightest consolation, or giving me the chance up for a rematch. Anyone tempted to play with him, resist or regret, a well-wisher.
This is the
Alright.
trough when you, the bigger drunk. I insist.
What's the hurry?
What is this?
Help some fellas out, master. We're a bit of coin short another round.
Because we're comrades, see? Witcher, ain't you? We're butchers. You slaughter, we slaughter.
What?
Except witches earn more. Old villagers pitch in. Lords open their purses. Ladies do like with their legs.
Guess I've been to the wrong villages. Dealt with the wrong lords and ladies.
Come, don't make us beg. What's the witcher for, anyways? It's to help men in need.
Man.
Fine, take this.
That's what I call loyalty to the guild. Thank you, master. We'll knock one back in your honor.
Yeah. Now everyone's gonna think I'm giving away money for free. Fucking A.
Burghers and burgesses of the free city of Novigrad. What'll it be?
What are you serving?
Buy all the Gwent cards. I don't care where they're from. Is that wedges? Oh my god. How many food options? So you know what? I'm gonna sell a couple beers. Oh my god, I have so many. Of like the same ones. We'll sell that. Can it organize a little bit better? Board. Yeah, everything else can stay with me. Alright. Cool.
Farewell.
Known also as pile driver.
Okay. So, yep, we're here. I just wanted to make sure it was under the same mission. What is this?
I believe I see a challenger who seeks. Master Claytop heartily greets the challenger.
Greetings to Master Claytop from Geralt.
Will you take up the challenge? Will you face our tavern's champion?
Sure. You know what? Fuck it. We're gonna put 80 bucks.
Yeah.
Or
I'll
crowns.
fight this Gregorio fellow.
Let's do it.
Your attention, please. This fine witcher has agreed to join in battle with our tavern's champion, George's George. While our champion prepares, you and I should have a chat.
Heh.
Let us talk coin. I shall be blunt. You stand to earn a great deal, provided you follow a few recommendations.
Great.
You asking me to cheat?
Not to cheat, to engage in an enterprise, that is all. What say you?
Kiss my ass, Mr. Clayton.
You'll regret that. A warm welcome to our competitors as they enter the
I love
ring.
Geralt.
Geralt versus George's George, the pile driver. May the better man win.
Fucking come on!
You.
That's it, you're in for it!
Damn it.
Time to end this.
You already know.
Our winner and the
Easy
tavern's
claps.
new champion is the witcher called Geralt. Here is your prize. Archibald O'Neill is another brawler you can fight. You'll find him near the entrance to the slums. There's also Mortimer, captain of the guard. He can usually be found near the Oxenfurt Gate.
You all just get off my watch, you greyhead!
Oh!
How do you do?
Huh? Waste of breath.
Here. Time I went back to sea. Make a fine sailor. Till the puking set. Ah,
That's
no
rats for
glass
sure.
tastes as sweet as the first back in port.
Yerp. How did I know? No, Geralt. We'll check that after.
A dream in here.
Never witnessed a seance like this before, let alone participated.
I will guide you. You must first achieve a kind of mental accord. I must ask some questions. You must answer them. It's important you're truthful. Answer from your heart.
Your gift. Tell me how it works.
It's hard to describe. To start with, I must gain an understanding of the bond between the person and the object I'm to dream about. I ask questions, try to flesh out feelings, emotions. Truth is essential in this, and though most who come to me acknowledge that, many refuse to speak openly of certain matters. Apart from which, they remain unaware of others, further obscuring things.
What do you see in your dreams?
I don't. It's my client who sees. My gift lies in summoning the right dreams. At times, nightmares or strong desires impose themselves on true events. It takes skill to separate seed from chaff.
All right, no choice. Let's do it.
Let's begin.
To start with, tell me a memory you have of this woman.
What for?
Do as I ask, please. I need the strongest, most complete memory you have of...
Ciri. The woman's name is Ciri. I accepted a job once. Did it. Asked to choose my reward, I invoked the law of surprise. Never thought I'd actually meet the child promised to me at that time. Years later, I was in the Broccolon forest.
Hey, this happened in the
Happened on
show.
a girl there. Didn't know who she was. The Dryads wanted to keep her, turn her into one of their own. But the Waters of Oblivion, they failed in her case. Ciri came out of Broccolon with me. I sent her back to her grandmother then. But already, I felt bound to her.
By destiny.
By something more.
Thank you. Would you be willing to share another memory?
Oh, let's hear it.
Yes.
No need to rush. We have time.
Be interesting to see, like, to hear Geralt's.
Ciri was orphaned during the Second War with Nilfgaard. Had no idea what to do with a young girl. So I did what I would have done with a boy and took her to Kaer Morhen. Figured some physical training, sword work, development of her stamina couldn't hurt. I remember her standing on a crumbling wall. A stone came loose, she lost her footing. Caught her at the last possible instant. Strongest memory, though, is of her coming out of her room one day, wearing a dress and claiming she was indisposed. Knew then that Ciri was maturing. It was unavoidable. I was lost in the face of that.
I see. Do you wish to tell me anything more?
It's interesting to hear it from Geralt's perspective, I guess.
Yes.
To see how much
I
he
think
loves,
so.
like, Ciri,
In
and
that
what's
case, I
the,
must
what to him is his strongest memories of Ciri.
It was after her time training at Kaer Morhen. After the moment when Yennefer first called Ciri her daughter.
My heart.
We'd been separated. I knew she was in danger. I dreamt of her multiple times. I found her at Stygga Castle. She'd gone there to free Yen and gotten herself captured in the process. They wanted to hurt her. I remember fighting side by side with Ciri on stairs slippery from blood. It was the first time she ever deflected a crossbow bolt with her sword. Told her never to try it again.
These memories, they're intense. Do you wish to continue?
I have more to say.
Then please do.
Oh.
It was in Rivia. The Second War with Nilfgaard had just ended. There was still tension in the air. For gods know what reason, race riots erupted in the town. I tried to do something, but couldn't stop a riled crowd. A boy with a pitchfork. He ran it right through my gut. Yennefer lay dying as well.
What?
Ciri had us carried onto a boat. We sailed to a place where apple trees bloom eternal. She left us there. That was the last time I saw her.
Huh?
You claim the woman has abilities. Tell me about them.
They call Ciri the Lady of Space and Time. Once I asked Yennefer why. She travels between worlds. Turns out I don't know how to talk about it. Didn't really understand much of what Yen told me. I just know there's more to it than traveling to different places, and that Ciri carries immense power in her blood.
I see. Do you wish to say more?
I don't know. I feel like this is all a trick. I'm very sus about these things. I'm gonna say no this time.
No. Can we start?
Naturally. I knew you cared about her. But your tone, the emotions you so carefully conceal,
Let's continue, please.
Oh.
Make yourself comfortable and try to relax. You must take my hand and talk of Ciri. Tell me where you think she might be. Who could be at her side?
If Ciri couldn't find me, I'm sure she would have looked for another friend.
Who do you mean?
Would she look for Dandelion? I don't know. Or would it be Yennefer and Triss? Well, obviously we know that she wasn't. But she's in Novigrad and Triss is in Novigrad. I don't know if she's actually in Novigrad at the moment, but Dandelion's also in Novigrad. Because there was mention of Dandelion earlier.
Yennefer wasn't in Novigrad. Triss was. But Ciri never found her. Maybe Dandelion. They liked each other a lot.
His ponytail went through the pillow. That must be uncomfortable. Oh. A swallow. What is going on? Oh shit.
Dreamt of a swallow at first. After that, just nightmares.
At times the dreams can multiply. Show the past as well as the future.
The swallow. It symbolizes Ciri. She contacted Dandelion. I didn't know he was in town.
The poet. Heard about him. Someone left him the rosemary and thyme in their will.
The Rosemary and Thyme? Where's that?
As you enter the city through the red light district, you come upon a bridge. The rosemary is just past it.
Dandelion inherited a brothel?
So I've heard.
Thanks for your help.
Good luck, Witcher. I hope you find your Ciri.
Oh, she's standing on a chair.
Yes, yes, yes.
Can I take her cards? Oh my god, it's 2:20 in the morning. Yerp. Alright, so Broken Flowers is the next main quest. Geralt had learned from the dreamer Corinne Tilly that Ciri contacted me while in Novigrad. Oh. So this is Dandelion narrating this. He thus made his way to the Rosemary and Thyme, a charming establishment which I had inherited from an admirer of my poetry, for he, quite rationally, expected to find me there. His search for Ciri seemed closer to a happy conclusion than ever before. We'll keep the points for now. I don't know what I want to do with it yet.
Nor I, the pit say pay us. I'm not about to deliver myself to those Skelliger butchers.
Hey, Whitey. Why'd your hair's all white? Oh.
Whoops.
Just came to shoot on the people are already busy.
Ram, ram.
To Rosemary and Thyme.
Hey, Whitey. Why'd your hair go white?
Looky, Mr. Fancy Pants.
Black ones for dating.
Never too late to see the light.
Hey, look at that trap. What is it, Clyde?
No discounts, no credit.
And? Fix it for you? No. Said I'll come to the wrong place. But he said don't.
What do you seek, pain giver?
I miss a woman's touch.
Hell, save me.
Ah, that's where my stash is. Oh. Okay.
Help the poor bloke out.
I'll never come back, you stinking scadges! Next time I'll rip your fucking legs off and shove them up your arse till you've toes for teeth! Geralt, in the nick of time, as always!
Zoltan, with your boot to someone's ass, as always. Who were those men?
Local colour. I wasn't going more than a moment. Long enough for them to turn our home into theirs. All right, time for some spring cleaning. I've got to boot them all out. Care to join me?
With pleasure.
Reminds me of a days of yore.
Yeah, almost like we never left Virgin.
I'm pleased. That went well. Now we can treat each other like the gods ordained. Ages, pal.
Hey, Zoltan.
No.
You look good.
Training plenty lately. What with the war on, no Mahakaman meat to be found, but
That
Redini
music,
ladders
though.
standing in just fine. You, though, you've withered a bit. Something worrying you.
Got some problems. Rather not burden you.
Fuck off, Geralt. Need to spill your guts to me now.
Oh.
I'm looking for Ciri. I know she came to Novigrad. Might still be here.
You mean she's come back? I'll be damned. I wonder if I'd recognize her. How many years is it now? 6, 7? But what'd she be doing here?
Hiding, probably. She might be in danger.
See her in your dreams?
Couple times. Her and the Wild Hunt.
Oh, not good.
Not at all, but I know she came here and contacted Dandelion.
We've a wee problem then.
There's a few things.
Let me guess. Triss? Yennefer, perchance?
Triss and I talked. Cleared some things up. As for Yennefer, well...
So you found her? Ha! Need to tell me all about it.
I will. Some other time. Got something a tinge more important to take care of now.
True.
Meaning?
His kid. My daughter.
Where's Dandelion?
I'd like to know that myself. Maybe he could explain what the hell's going on. I just barely returned, as you saw. I'm expecting to come home to a hot like a boar and some cold ale. And what do you find instead? A shite storm.
There's a painting of Dandelion back there.
Tavern chock full of bums. Haven't a clue what happened.
Let's look around. Might find something that'll put us on his trail.
Prime idea. I say we start on the ground floor. It's where he sat and wrote.
There he sat and wrote.
From the finest
A
vineyards,
note
every
from a
last
grateful
one.
muse.
Reading someone else's letters.
My visage red and hot, I plunged into purest ecstasy, imbibing its nectar. Your dexterous digits on my soul's yearning chords.
Oh.
This the loot he got from the elves of Dol Blathanna.
Aye. Must have been in a great rush to leave it behind.
Excuse me, Zoltan. Oh. Dear Viscount, once more I would like to convey my thanks for agreeing to grace my son's wedding ceremony with your song. Your presence warmed our hearts and the sweet notes with which you serenaded us so touched my wife's mother, the Baroness de Valette, called in some circles a cold and heartless bitch. That tears of tender emotion appeared in her eyes. Beaumelle de Rob.
The faculty of Oxenford University is honored to grant Julian Alfred Pancratz, Viscount de Lettenhove, the title of Master of the Seven Liberal Arts.
Keep forgetting he's got that damn fool name.
That's his name? Oh my god. Who would have thought? Alright, I'm gonna put some stuff away in my stash. Better than what I have. Nope. Sort. Good.
Nose is too small.
Aye, and the sword's too big. By the by, is that how it's done? Killing a wyvern?
Technique's not quite right, but you gotta admit he's doing it with gusto.
That's hilarious.
Annual balladry contest. Silver laurel awarded to Master Dandelion.
Prince Hereward himself did the honours, and the feast afterwards, to celebrate the laureates. Dandelion taught a swine to yodel, and I... another time.
A letter from a female admirer. Oh god, I don't want to read this. The thrust of your hypnotic gaze left my visage red and hot. The whole world suddenly set to spinning in a whirlwind of oblivion, and I plunged into pure ecstasy, imbibing its nectar, the music, the singing, you. For that one brief moment, I felt as if I were the lute you so skillfully strummed. Oh wait, that's the letter that Zoltan was reading. Alright, we found what we needed.
10 barrels of Toussaint Dry, 5 cases of sodden triple mead. Nothing here.
No, that's exactly what we're looking for. It's his planner.
Dandelion and planning? Good one. Besides, anything he wrote here probably had a special system. Chaos only he could ever decipher. Actually, in the past, sometimes not even that.
Give him a chance. Might not be that bad. Seems when he inherited this fine establishment, it came with some fine responsibilities. Bookkeeping among them. He also made a habit of noting down the times of his meetings, official and private. So, who'd he been seeing of late? Here it is. Seems he's only been meeting women of late, the dog.
Zoltan, please. You really want to track down the women Dandelion's been wooing? Most likely all angry women by now.
True.
Got any better ideas? Besides, Dandelion's a babbler. They're sure to know something of his doings. We should divide these somehow. Perhaps... fuck it. I'll ask the lassies in my half, you interrogate the ones in yours. Suit you?
Zoltan, wait. This is in verse.
And you figure that's unnatural because...
Wonderful. Meet me back here when you're done. Share our findings.
Right you are. Need to do a wee bit of tidying before I go. Cannot stomach the idea of coming back to this mess. And you'd be wise to read your bit before you scurry off. If you need anything, I'll be next door.
Alright, so Rosa var Atar. Like a rose abashed of its crimson hue, fair Rosa would sink into humor's blue. She shunned her lessons in civility to swing her dwarf with agility. A charming garden-enclosed villa in Gildorf. Right, and then there's Molly. Though well she knows the touch of silk and lace, she shuns not straw when gripped in lust's embrace. Gildorf, a villa next to the morgue. Vespula. Though timid in looks, no adventure did skip her. My heart melts when she asks, ever had a big tipper? Oh my god. Far corners, laundry near the mouth of the Pontar. Marabella, though she cry... God. Though her cries are divine when behind closed doors, standing on stage, her squawks are drowned by snores. The bits near Pauper's Square. Eli Hall. A figure most rare her nature duel. Look deep in her eyes or be made a fool. Tailor's shop across the tannery. Okay. Okay. Oh my god. Oh my god. Wait, talk.
Lice it, you mangy dwarf.
Oh, let it go, Geralt. Come on, we need another place to hunker down.
Julia plays you agreed to pay.
I will get you every last copper, with interest. Give me a week, please.
Horson's no banker. He's an honest man. You pay on time, you get protection. You don't pay.
Alright.
What you hollering for, stupid wench? What are you hoping for? A knight in shining armour?
Close enough.
Keep out of this, Greyhead, not your concern.
I'm not gonna pay them shit.
Vespula's got someone else's protection now.
Really? Who's that be?
Mine. Offered her a better rate.
All right. So, let's see if you're a good bargain or just cheap shit.
Covered in blood, all of it. So much work for naught.
No need to thank me. It was nothing.
Sorry. Don't get me wrong, I'm grateful, but everything I had, I just lost.
Don't know if you remember. We've met.
I don't... Wait, I know you. You're that witcher I near clobbered with a vase when... Well...
When you kicked Dandelion out. Through the balcony. Actually, he's the reason I'm here. Know where he is?
Probably out whoring. That horse pheasant. That lying scoundrel.
Ouch. What did he do to get your goat?
Same thing as ever. Prize bullshitter came back, saying it was till death do we part this time. And no more than a week passed before I spotted him in Harbourside, strolling with some trollop on his arm. 'Twas the last straw. All those questions about the washerwomen at the bathhouse, then this. I beat him black and blue and threw him out on his ear.
Dandelion ask you about other washerwomen? terribly subtle even for him.
Maybe he likes some sudsy.
Maybe. But what did he ask about, exactly?
Oh, this and that, really. What's it like at the bathhouse? Have I got any friends there? What are their working hours? I don't know. Maybe he's looking to hire one for his tavern. Maybe I got all in a huff for no reason.
This woman he was with in the harbor, who was she?
Claimed she was his niece from Kovir. Ha! Horvir, more likely. Corset so tight her eyes were popping out her head. His too, come to think of it. An artist or a whore. Doesn't much matter as they're one in the same.
Damn.
Thanks for your help. Listen, when I find Dandelion, anything I should tell him?
No. I mean, tell him he's a two-faced snake, but it would be nice if he dropped by. What's new, Witcher?
On to the next person.
Yeah, right.
Oh!
Welcome. Do come in.
I'm a friend of Dandelion's, looking for Elial.
You've
Ellie
come to
Hal.
the right spot.
There you go.
How might I be of service? Need something shortened? Patch your trousers, darn your socks.
You Elial?
Yes. Now pick your jaw up off the floor.
Sorry, I thought Elial was one of Dandelion's girlfriends.
Oh, so it's that. Wait here.
What? Excuse me? Oh my god.
Any better?
So you're...
Elial.
Did you and Dandelion... I mean... How did you two meet?
I met him one night in a tavern. He was blind drunk.
On my desk, I don't want to know the rest.
Don't think I want to know what happened next.
Oh, stop. He wasn't so drunk as not to figure it out. Besides, men don't interest me. I told him that from the start.
Huh?
Luckily, Dandelion's an open-minded fellow. We had a lovely evening. He became a loyal customer afterwards.
I'm confused, but sure.
Dandelion visit your shop often?
I tried many times to talk him into a decent doublet. Sadly, he'd only come in to get a button reaffixed or a hole patched.
When did you last see him?
Some time ago. He brought in one of Zoltan's jerkins, insisted I sew on an extra pocket. Odd as requests go, I had the distinct feeling he'd actually come to talk.
I'm shook.
What did you and Dandelion talk about? He asked about anything in particular?
Let me think. Had an ordinary chat, really. Although, indeed, he did keep asking about Kalkstein. If Dandelion and I hadn't laid our cards on the table at the start, I might have suspected he had a history with the alchemist. He spoke like a lovesick beau. In fact, he desperately wished to meet with him.
Kalkstein's in Novigrad? Wouldn't mind seeing him myself.
You're too late, I fear. The witch hunters nabbed him recently, burned him at the stake in Hierarch Square. But as he perished, ooh, the goings-on, impressive. Fiery beasts circled his pyre, then rose into the sky and exploded to form letters.
Really? What did they spell?
Radovid sucks flaccid cock.
I know this is none of my business, but why do I
dress up? As a child, I dreamt of becoming a Doppler when I grew up. I became a tailor instead. Discovered clothing. costumes can express all the complexities of one's personality. I'm a Redanian countess one day, a dockside thug the next. That is true freedom.
Mm-hmm.
Have you never thought to become someone else? Even for a moment? Must be horribly boring being a witcher all the time.
Wasn't really his choice.
I managed to stay interested. Thanks for your help, and nice to meet you.
I can help with much more. If you need new trousers or a vest, you know where to find me. Greetings. Come.
Glad to take a glance at...
Of course, please do. If anything chafes or pinches, I can alter it on the spot.
Oh, I'm gonna need this stuff later. I can feel it. Buy my weapons though. Yeah, we'll wait it out until I actually need it.
So long.
Welcome, Geralt.
Yeah, right.
Wait, how did he know my name?
Come closer. Don't be shy. You'll find I've everything you could ever need. Oh, I've had enough. Geralt of Rivia, Witcher. White Wolf, they call you?
The hell do they want from me?
You stand accused of offending religious sentiment. We've orders to take you in for interrogation. Surrender your weapons.
Huh?
This is a misunderstanding. But fine, take them. Though I'll need a receipt. Wouldn't want to lose anything.
Wait.
Yeah, drawing it up for you now.
Remember the preacher who spoke of witches and witchers? A man you humiliated before his faithful. He asked that we administer a sacrament on his behalf. Your last rites.
How dare ye? I will be on my way again.
Welcome. What can I get the honourable gentleman? New Poulaines, perchance? I've not got a true pet.
Fine.
So, what don't I got?
You ain't got anything, good sir. Buy my weapons, though.
Thanks.
Come again.
Your temple guard let even you into the city.
Oh, there's a hairdresser. I don't really need to cut my hair, though.
Gods damn this weather.
Oh, this is the classroom.
Excuse me. I'm looking for Marabella.
I am she. Wait outside. Class is in session.
Okay.
I'll wait.
It won't take long. It turns out he'll not come after all.
Why not?
not. A rat bit him, and he's caught a fever.
Where'd he get bit? It hurt him much. Will he die?
You don't die from rats, stupid.
Yes, you do. Just the other day I saw a witch hunter tell a man, "You rat," and then he killed him.
Liar. That's enough. We're done for the day. Gather your things and go home.
Wonder if the rat catcher will get well. Like as not.
How do you know?
Mum says that if he but catches a cough, he's as good as in the grave. Are you a wizard?
Me? Am I a wizard? Bring your children to Marabella's School for Tots, where they will learn reading, writing, and respect for the gods. We charge no fees, but welcome donations from all. Your generosity is what keeps us going. Ballads, winter. The first sense of autumn can be smelt. The sense of words is gone in a blink. No changes in view. It is what they felt. Tears of diamond on your lashes sink. Your home all surrounded by snow. Glassy frost covers rivers and lakes. That's the way it must be. Please don't show this yearning and grief on your face. When the spring comes along with the rain, the sun will warm up us both. That's the way it must be, for we burn with a fire eternal like hope.
Now can we talk?
Yes. What do you want?
I know you saw Dandelion recently.
Oh, yes. Longest afternoon of my life.
He read you his poems?
No. We perused the illustrated guide to fungi.
Maybe... No. Won't even try to guess why he wanted to do that.
Mold. That was his interest. When his hand abandoned my knee to point at a figure of penicillium, I knew the fire between us had died. Permanently.
See Dandelion after the fungus incident?
No. I even considered granting him another chance. His heart of hearts is pure gold. He simply needs a bit more discipline in his life. But he never came back to see me. So I thought if it's done, it's done.
Thanks for your help. Farewell.
Let's drink for it's nearly night.
Didn't look that round.
Get a bonus for working in piss poor weather.
Let's collect some of the notices on the notice board. Nothing new. Oh, he was with a fancy woman.
This baronet's La Valette's villa.
Shouldn't interest you. The Baroness don't mingle with just anyone.
Don't worry. I'm here to see your chambermaid, Molly.
Ah.
Out of the way. Baroness is riding out. Be gone.
Begone still stands there.
Geralt of Rivia at my
Oh.
doorstep. Surely this is no chance encounter.
Greetings, Baroness. Greetings, General. You're right. I'm here for a reason.
There's
Stupid
no
guard.
mistaking you. But for etiquette's sake, Mary Louisa La Valette, an Imperial General and a Witcher meet. And know each other. Surprising.
Yeah, we had an opportunity to, talk when the Emperor summoned me to Vizima.
Had you run afoul of Var Emrys? No. You'd be long dead if that were so. It seems, then, that you share some interests. But I shan't question you out of doors. Will you accept my invitation? Tell me what brings you here.
Looking for a girl named Molly. Heard she works here.
My maidservant. I'm afraid she's currently at the home of my dear friend Patricia Vegelbud.
Perhaps Geralt could accompany us. He could speak with Molly at the races.
Is that something you'd consider, Witcher? Care to partake of some sophisticated diversion?
No.
Think I can find my own way to the Vegelbud home.
Very well. Perhaps I can convince you to join me later at the races. I shall keep an eye out for you.
Meet Baroness Valette and Vorheers at the Vegelbud's residence.
I like rain. Keeps the roads indoors.
Oh no.
What happened, kid?
They...
Hey.
Hey, wait.
This is a trap.
The Grey Git.
I knew it.
Grab him.
I mean, you started it. That little brat. You ran away. It's fine. Hold up. How far is this? Okay, we're gonna go talk to Rosa first then.
White one, take a gander over here. Arms for red, please, little folk.
Hey, not like that.
What difference would it make?
Sick of it all. And whosoever considers
all the way to the garden.
You catch him?
No luck. Driving is... What do you want?
Want to see Rosa Varatra?
Oh, mate, if you only knew what I want. Miss Rosa don't see just anybody.
I'm Geralt of Rivia, a witcher.
Soon as Miss Rosa turns into a striker, I'm sure her papa will send for you. But she's not showing any symptoms yet, so I venture you're not needed. On your way now.
Civilization ends at this camp's boundary.
Oh. Damn it.
Be gone.
Cursed mage hunters. Thought things couldn't get any worse.
Aw, that kitty. Oh, it hissed at me.
Bah, sorry,
Oh
silly.
boy, oh boy.
Look at his hat.
Creepers. Look at them peepers.
No! Okay, let me do a quick save here. Aha! I'm gonna die though.
Great. Someone placed an illusion.
Hmm.
Great.
What the hell is going on? I accidentally found this. Why did the colors change like that? That's so weird. Oh, this was definitely not the way.
Interesting.
My darling Rosa, from the first moment I set eyes upon you that fateful evening at the Bagel Buds, my heart has only beaten for you. I can't eat or sleep. My master threatens to terminate my apprenticeship, and I don't even know if you remember me. Albert Vegelbud introduced us near the roasted capon table. I happened to be eating one when I saw you. It struck in my throat and I started to choke. And you laughed. Oh, how sweetly, how brightly you laughed. That marvelous sound still fills my ears to this day, and I live in hope that I will be given a chance to hear it once more. I beg you, meet with me, even if just for a moment, just for a second. I will wait by the well in Gildorf every day at dusk. If you care for the life of a poor lad fallen hopelessly in love with you, take pity and come. Do not torture me with eternal waiting. Your truly beloved admirer, Gilbert Blythe. Question is, who managed to kill him like that? I did find a way in though. Let's go.
You fancy men like me? Whole town's going on about it. So no point playing hard to get, sugar puss.
It's Lady Varatra to you. And I'd advise you to sod off, sugar puss, before I report this to Papa.
Before I report this to Papa. So that door is locked. Oh, there we go.
Who are you? Why are you here? Answer this instant or I'll summon the guards.
Sorry to sneak in, miss. I'm Geralt, a friend of the bard Dandelion.
Geralt of Rivia? The famed Witcher of the ballads?
Geralt of
What are you doing here,
Rivia.
vagrant? How'd you get in?
Oh.
I let no one in the front, my lady. I swear it on the great sun.
Not a word. I'll handle this. Hold your tongue, sir. This is Frederick Francis de Bergerac, my new swordplay instructor, correct? Show him to the training room. I shall join him shortly.
But my lady's a witcher. Said so himself back by the gates.
Captain, do you truly believe Rosa Artra would train with random clods calling themselves sword masters? No. The Var Artras demand the very best. Thus, we've hired a witcher. Take him to the training room. Now.
As you say, miss.
Sucker. Like, God damn it.
I hope you realise what you've got yourself into.
Hope so too.
Miss Rose has got a downright beastly temper. Shows no mercy once she grips a sword. Grab a wooden one. Take care not to hurt the little miss. You'll earn the ambassador's desire.
Toss a coin to your witcher.
Follow me.
Oh, Valley of Plenty.
You're my new instructor. Well, Papa clearly went out of his way this time. Wood, to start with. I must know your worth.
This is weird. I'm uncomfortable. Oh no, he's hot.
Steak.
Oh, damn it! Well fought. You're much better than the last one.
I'm not actually your swordplay instructor.
Really? Then who are you? And how on earth did you get in?
Didn't we just talk? Like,
am I imagining things? Didn't we just have this conversation in the garden?
The garden? Yes. In the garden. So, what was it you said? Why are you here?
what? I am Confucian.
Before I ask, gotta admit, you do pretty well with a sword. One pointer. Don't expose your left flank when you dodge.
Oh, I know. Terrible habit. Can't seem to get rid of it. I'd hoped to find someone in Novigrad who could help me to do so. But don't you dare try to dazzle me with advice. Already admitted you're not here to give me lessons.
Came to ask about your rhetoric tutor, Dandelion.
Rhetoric tutor? Good one. That is why Papa hired him, but not at all what the bard had in mind. He mostly played his lute and sang for us. I believe he thought he was wooing.
Mean he wasn't? But you had some sort of relationship.
If you call him chasing after me a relationship. Even so, there was nothing between us. Seems my sisters had a bit of fun at our expense.
Oh.
But enough chatter. Stand and fight.
They're twins
I
then.
demand a
Oh
rematch.
god.
Given you no choice.
you're not an instructor, you should certainly be one. Fancy giving me a few private lessons?
No.
Sorry, gotta say no. Schedule's packed just now.
As you wish. What are you two lovebirds whispering about? You asked about my relationship with Dandelion? Well, here's the mix-up's mastermind. Edna
They're
Var
fucking
Art,
twins.
the greatest mischief maker north or south of the Yaruga.
Hang on. So it was you in the garden?
Of course it was me. Why, did Rosa try to play you for a fool? Don't be mad. We've done this since we were children. People have always mistaken us for one another.
Take it Dandelion did too.
On occasion, yes. But then Rosa would quickly set him straight. If you'd shut your catty mouth for a
Oh
moment,
my
dear
God.
little sister, I could explain. Edna sent Dandelion some love letters. She signed my name. Conceited as he is, naturally he fell for it. I was left to repel the aging bard's
Oh
advances.
no.
Rosa, I had
Don't
the
hate
best
him.
of intentions, you know that. I felt you needed help taking the first step. You blushed every time he sang a ballad. He'll
Oh.
next sing at your funeral if you don't stop it right now.
Oh dear.
Calm down, ladies. No poet's worth two sisters nipping at each other's throats.
Especially not this one.
Listen, I just
Oh my
wanna
god, they
know
hate
one
each other.
thing. Either of you seen Dandelion lately?
Edna might have. I certainly have not. My dear sister, I would never spend time alone with a man for whom you burn with a secret passion. Burn with passion? For one who incessantly praises another woman's talents? Afraid I've more sense than that.
Dandelion act any different lately? Notice anything strange?
Strange? Not really. It's no use, Geralt. She's so enamored she'd hardly notice if he turned into a werewolf. Edna, what? You needn't pretend he followed convention. Remember when he took us to the cemetery?
Rhetoric lessons in a cemetery. Unusual even for Dandelion.
We set out to visit the graves of celebrated Oxenford professors. He ended up quizzing us about Margrave Henkel.
Who?
Eccentric old coot. Died recently. He'd apparently been an important and generous patron of the arts as a young man.
Bet sophisticated young ladies like you know a bunch about politics.
We've picked up a few things. What would you like to know?
Wonder how the war's going. Any outcome looming?
Papa says much depends on Radovid, and on who captures Novigrad first.
What's Novigrad got to do with it? Free city. Never taken sides. Always stayed out of conflicts.
Oh, even children know Novigrad's home to the world's largest fleet. And they say the city's treasury is bursting with enough to equip 2 armies.
Emperor continuing to push north. Courtiers must be ecstatic.
His confidants must be. But Papa says that's not likely to last much longer.
Why not?
Papa says the war's disrupting trade, and people are tired of financing the Emperor's adventures.
Changing subjects. Who'd Dandelion sing about? Know anything about her?
I believe she's a poetess, or Trebaritz. Very skilled and exceptionally talented, of course. But who knows? The bard might have invented her just to make us jealous. Pitiful chorister. I'd say it worked. You've gone all red in the face just talking about it. Your face will be red when I scratch your eyes out.
Oh my god.
Been a pleasure, but I've got stuff to take care of.
Exceedingly nice to meet you. Please come again. Well, can I expect any more lessons in future?
Bruh.
Sorry, Rosa. Afraid I can't at the moment.
Farewell then. Oh, payment for your time.
Why are they looking at Geralt like that? Stop. Leave me alone. I'm just here to find my daughter.
Swex. Kessen. KSN?
Youth these days. Hair-brained, all of them.
I have most of these books. I'm gonna take them anyways and then sell them. Ciri, Fiona, Ellen. Bishop Record.
Oh, welcome, White One.
They're an elf guardian, I think. Alright, so this episode's gonna be a little bit longer than usual. It's because this quest is taking longer than I thought it would have. If you guys want to pause and read that, you're more than welcome to. Alright, so I don't have a fast travel there, unfortunately. This is happening.
Be on your way. Be on your way. Be on your way.
Move it! Burnt Aramis at the stake.
Now
Give a small jar of glamour.
Oh my god. This is rough.
Move it.
Oh god, Roach is stuck. I'm stuck. Parkour, parkour.
Ate at the Kingfisher, you're sorted for at least 2 days.
Roach. What are you... Forget it.
Bill, save me. I'm dying.
I trusted a woman once, long ago. I was willing to give you right hand.
Presence is the front to the eternal fire.
Hey, ya.
His head just went right through that wooden pole.
Ow!
Should be keen on helping me with a very important matter.
Whoops.
What do you want?
Name's Muggs. Rostin Muggs. Need your help in a grave matter.
Alright.
What's this grave matter?
I came here on business. Sadly, just there across the river, toward the bridge's end, I was attacked. Smashed a bottle of the finest dwarven spirit on the bugger's skull. But the robbery was still a partial success.
Tell me what you want already, and be brief.
Thief ran off with my documents. Very important documents. I need you to get him back for me.
What kind of documents, though?
It'll cost you. I don't work for free.
That I know. Since the dawn of time, no witcher's lifted a finger without pay. I've a smattering of coin in the soles of my boots. Return the documents, and it's yours.
Fine. See what I can do.
Anything for money.
Be my last chance. I'm out of ideas if this don't work.
Giddy up.
Elven blood, eh? There must be order.
Look at all them chickens. Wait.
Wanted. Cradle, used but unworn. Need a bow to accompany me to a friend's wedding. Willing to trade a leaky pot for a cart? Who writes these notices? Need a witcher?
Any bloke willing to kill a monster, a witcher would do.
Monster? What kind?
Big, bad, ugly, squatching the sewers. If you're interested, drop by the Garren estate. Ask for Olgierd von Everek. He's the one ordered this posted.
All this ain't worth a dog's prick.
Oh my god. Oh shit, that's... Okay, that's why there was a cutscene. I was like, why does this notice board get a special cutscene? Wait, why was I supposed to talk to Zoltan? Fuck!
Where you headed, miss?
Leave me alone. They're showing you my pass.
Maybe you got something else to show us. Won't leave without being deceived.
Aye. And as I see it, you could be smuggling something under them skirts.
Touch me and I'll scream so loud they'll hear me in Novigrad.
When they say lassies love about it.
Just had to make sure nothing was gonna happen. Look at how beautiful this is. Like, crazy.
Go.
I don't know, I say that every other like video, but it's like the sunsets in this game are so pretty. Save the fucking game. Oh, super bright.
Run along home with the rest.
Sir, show some mercy. We've not got nowhere to go. For us, it's Novigrad or death.
Had enough of you lots. Sod off, or I'll have you skewered.
They seem desperate. Let them through. Can't see any harm in it.
Fucking hell. How many times have I got to repeat this? I've orders to turn back anyone who don't show a pass.
Shit.
King's a long way away, and your pay's probably meager. Sure we can't make a deal?
Mean to say you're looking to, purchase a one-time pass?
Exactly.
That's a whole other conversation. Way's clear.
Good guy, Geralt.
Thank you. We've got nowhere to go back to. Novigrad. That's a chance of a new life.
Stay off the roads. Liable to run into another patrol.
Shan't be taken like that again. We'll be as careful as hares in a field bared by winter. But you was cast in a different mold than us. More like the hero that lies in the tomb neath Crookback Hills. Tomb's in a cave in a hillside. Downwarren's at the foot of the hill.
Oh.
Folk say treasure inside's a sight to behold. Huge hoard. Might find something that suits you. Good luck.
Good luck to you, sir. Like, wow. Look at that. Beautiful.
Well, another freak.
Yep, that's me.
Soothing. The scent of the freshly cut onion.
Not all appreciate it. The races are We meet again, Witcher.
Yeah, managed to get here. Truth be told, hard to miss an estate this grand.
My father owned a similar estate in Bruges. As a young girl, I'd travel there often to ride.
Shall we look at the horses? Do you like horses, Geralt?
I guess so. Called every horse I've had Roach.
The grey mare is Cantarella, sired by Cahir, the champion from Vol.
Grey's a nice color. For horses, too.
My coin's on the Black Stallion, Nemrod, purest Nilfgaardian stock.
Surprised he didn't salute you, General. Know anything about the chestnut or the bay?
The chestnut is Thunderbolt, a pure-blood Britannian, gallant
Thunderbolt.
steed, but too headstrong for my taste, difficult to control. And the bay hails from Zerrikania. Lord de Volte acquired him recently. I know little about him,
Acquired.
though Zerrikanians are reputed to have incredible stamina.
Is Molly a horse?
Pardon?
I did come here to see Molly, after all.
Sassy.
Patience, Witcher. She ought to arrive soon. I asked Molly to join us as soon as she was done with her chores. She shouldn't be long now.
All depends what you asked her to do, milady. But I don't really have a choice. I'll wait. Seem to know your horses.
No is not the word. Morvran's a true expert.
I find them to be far more honest than men. Must say, I'm curious how you manage in the saddle, Witcher.
Mostly just try to stay in it.
What would you say to a little race?
Not what I came here for.
Don't make me beg, Witcher. Tell you what, win, and I shall give you my finest saddle. Made in Nilfgaard proper of beautifully tanned leather.
Show me the stats.
I'd rather resolve what I have to with Molly.
Very well. I shan't insist. The attractive one, that's Molly. Speak to her.
She was there the whole
Baroness and I
time.
will place our wages. You
Bruh.
can then ride back to Novigrad with us if you wish.
No. Hello.
I'm Molly, my lord. Wish to see me?
Call me Geralt.
Geralt! That Geralt! The one Dandelion's rescued time and time again!
Oh, Dandelion.
That's right. Except it's the other way around. I'm always saving him.
Mean to say it weren't Dandelion saved you in Flotsam by severing your noose with an arrow from 100 paces?
What? Dandelion? Never mind.
That's hilarious.
Any idea where our master archer might be at the moment?
No. Sadly, I haven't got a clue. We've not seen each other in ages. The Baroness don't approve of our acquaintance. Says Dandelion's a good-for-nothing layabout. Can you imagine? But... or maybe his sister could help you. Such
He has a
nice
sister?
girl.
What?
You do realize Dandelion doesn't have a sister.
Sure he does. Saw him himself. Funny, she don't look like him at all. Blonde, for starters. Maybe they've different fathers.
Mm-hmm. Different mothers, too.
Maybe. But you could see he cares for her. Looks after her.
Blonde.
Carried her packages and...
These packages. Any chance they were trunks, travel cases? And this girl, possibly a Truberitz?
Yes, yes. Now I remember. She's a travelling performer. Sailed in from Kavir. Talented family, innit?
Exceptionally. And very loving as well, I'm sure.
If you only knew. Dandelion even wrote a poem for her. To my dearest Calinetta. Or some such. Oh, to have a brother like that.
Any chance you remember your last conversation with Dandelion?
Course. He came to borrow some coin for a barge.
What? Why do you need a barge?
To take me on a romantic cruise of the canals by the light of the moon.
What?
Said there'd be strawberries and that wine with the bubbles, and he'd sing me arias. I've not seen him since.
Thanks, Molly.
Wait, before you go, I've got a request. Dandelion told me once he'd show me his etchings, but he never did. I'd so like to see them.
Won't be too hard to convince him. He loves showing off those etchings to anyone he can.
Oh, that's wonderful! Thanks.
Huh.
And good luck to you on your search.
That's it.
Yeah?
Ah, Geralt, there you are. Shall we return together?
Gladly. It's a long way to Novigrad. Road ought to seem shorter with some company.
Just fast travel, you know.
I'd say the same. Well then, let's go.
Perfect.
And here we are. Thank you for your company.
Likewise. See ya.
Alright, consult with Zoltan. I was supposed to talk to him within that mission, and then it X'd it out for me, which was weird. Like, damn it! I didn't know. Like, the first things that came up was just talk to them. I know there was like a marker on him, but I didn't think it was that significant, but apparently it was. Alright, so there's more to this story. Alas, fate had raised his hopes only to dash them cruelly back to the ground. Geralt did not find me at my words are hard. Proprietorship. His despair was partially lifted when he came across our old friend Zoltan Chevet, but the dwarf had just returned from a long journey and knew nothing of my fate or that of Ciri. Concern wrinkling his brow, Zoltan helped Geralt search every corner of the establishment for clues about where I might be. Other than a few triflings, all they found was a planner containing notes about the woman I had met in the days prior to my disappearance. They divided the names between them and ventured into the city to find the woman and ask what they knew. Geralt conversed with the ladies whose company I had recently graced. Though each had fond memories of these encounters, none knew where I might be now. Geralt gleaned from their stories that there was one person who might know more, a famous and talented Trobert named Priscilla. It so happened this ravishing starlet was still in town and performing every night at the Kingfisher Inn. Like it or not, the Witcher was in for an evening of fine culture, at the end of which he hoped to take the artist aside for a serious chat. Alright, I'm going to end this episode right here. We'll consult with Zoltan in the next episode. Almost a 2-hour video, so I gotta call it there. Like always, thank you guys so much for watching the video. Much appreciated. Don't forget to hit that sub button and that like button and leave a comment down below if you want to. Hope everyone has a great day and take care.